Hi guys, welcome back to A Voice in the Influence with your girl Tykeesh T. Lemons. Here at A Voice in the Influence, we usher you into your higher self. We also focus on the 3 A's. What are the 3 A's? Authenticity, alignment, and attraction. Let's jump right in it. Let's crack the code. Today's message is all about judgment. Oftentimes, we as people are judged prematurely. We are judged by stereotypes. There's a lot of prejudice going on. There's a lot of racism going on. There's just so many different ways that as people and as believers, we are being judged. And I want to speak to that because in my spirit, I had this concept that said, whatever you don't bring onto God will end up ruining you. And so it was just in my spirit. And so God brought me to 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 1 through 5. And so I do have 5 verses today, so I'm going to go ahead and read those. A person should think of us in this way, as servants of Christ and managers of the mysteries of God. In this regard, it is required that managers should be found faithful. It is little importance to me that I should be judged by you or by any human court. In fact, I don't even judge myself, for I am not conscious of anything against myself, but I am not justified by this. It is the Lord who judges me. So don't judge anything prematurely before the Lord comes, who will bring both light what is hidden in darkness and reveal the intentions of the hearts. And then praise will come to each one from God. So what does that mean? It means that you should not worry about what other people are saying about what you are doing. If there is truth being spoken and it comes and hits your heart, that means that that is an indication that God wants you to bring what you feel onto Him so that He can get you out of darkness and expose light on the situation. So oftentimes people consider when they hear the truth as being judged, or sometimes they can hear the truth as feeling like they're being attacked. But anytime something comes to your heart, it is a personal attack to say that there is an indication that something is going on the inside of you pertaining to what you have heard. And so what we have to do is bring that onto God so that He can shine His light on it and give us the revelation of what is happening on the inside of us. So we have to be mindful of the things that are happening inside of us. Pay more attention. As a social worker, it is important that you do body scans. What is a body scan? A body scan starts from the top of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet. And so in any given moment when you're in a situation, you should scan your body to see where you are feeling discomfort. Is it in your back? Is it in your hands? Is it in your arms? Is it in your legs? Is it in your stomach? A lot of people feels it in their stomach, and it's like a tightening that goes on within the stomach. And so when you feel those, then that is an indication that something is going on the inside. But understand, like the Bible said, in verse 3, in fact, I don't even judge myself, for I am not conscious of anything against myself. So what that means is that only God can judge us. Only God can judge us. So when we do things, only God can judge us. How God gets our attention is He will convict us. We will feel conviction. We will just feel like wrong, or we will just feel bad about something, or something it won't leave us alone. We'll constantly come up in our minds, or a person could constantly come up in our minds, or a situation can constantly come up in our mind. A lot of times that's a conviction, and those convictions have to be brought onto God in order to heal. And like I said, what was in my spirit, whatever you don't bring onto God will end up ruining you, because whatever you don't deal with, whatever you don't heal cannot heal. It'll just continue to fester. It'll continue to grow, and it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And so it is important for us to realize when the truth speaks and when we hear the truth, it is not the person who is judging us, but it is us as a spirit. It says that the truth shall set you free. So that means that it is truth. It is spirit behind truth. So whenever you feel defensive, or you feel some discomfort when you are hearing the truth, it is important for you to bring that onto God, so God can reveal to you what he needs to reveal to you, so that when you hear the truth, you will be able to accept the truth by getting an understanding. When you get an understanding, it puts you in a better place psychologically, because the world is really based on perception, how we view things. And as I said that in another previous video, there could be 1,000 people looking at one picture. All 1,000 people can see a different picture. It doesn't mean that one person's view of the picture is wrong and the other person's view of the picture is right. What it means is that one person has a certain perspective and the other person has another perspective. And so as a mature person, as a person who is developed, and a person who is open to the truth, would be a person that is willing to see other people's perspectives, okay? The way other people view things, because perspectives comes from experience. Everybody has different experiences. Everybody comprehend things differently. Everyone is uniquely and wonderfully made. Even the hairs on our head are counted. So that means that we all bring a different perspective. We all bring a different you to the picture. And so it's important for us to understand that the truth is not about you being judged, but it is about you understanding if there is some type of discomfort within you when hearing the truth, that don't judge it prematurely. First, bring it on to God and see what God has to say about this that you've heard. See what God is trying to reveal to you. It says God will bring light in what is hidden in darkness and will reveal the intentions of the heart. So if there is messages that you're hearing from different people and you are not sure if it's coming from God, God will reveal to you the intentions of the heart. He will reveal to you what is in darkness. So it is our job to heal and to deal with things by submitting it onto God. Once again, thanks for choosing A Voice and an Influence, where you can always count on truth, love, and transparency, always coming from your girl. Peace and be blessed.